Welcome to another Blender tutorial, and this one we're still in 2.79 I think, but it's basically the same for any other one. And in this one I've going to my movie clip editor and I have loaded this piece of video in, and the little problem I have here is this spot on the camera. When I filmed the clouds of the sky, I had a little piece of dust on the camera, and I need to get rid of that because if we open up this window here and turn it into the dope sheet, I have done some keyframing here. It is very conspicuous, and when I have flashes of lightning and stuff, it's black and it just doesn't follow the clouds or anything. It's a problem. So what do we do? Well, what a fix to this, which I quite like, is I can go to the mask and I can make a mask by putting a little spot around that by control clicking and then Alt C to close it, and then Shift drag that point out to feather it out. So when I go to my node editor and set up here, it's quite a simple thing. I can make a patch of the color. If I go directly to this viewer here, I have my movie clip here, my mask, into a mixer, out to my composite and to a viewer. And in this viewer you can see the spot is visible, and then here I have it covered over. Now my procedure in getting rid of that is, let's say we get rid of some keyframes. Up here in the dope sheet I'm going to just push A, and that will unselect everything. The letter B to select those, delete them, delete the keyframes, and we now have them deleted. So now I can key them. The good thing about this is that I can zoom into that by going Alt V, and I can zoom in and see my spot there. My mask, if I want to see what that looks like, I can put that into a viewer, and there is our mask, what it's going to look like. It's going to feather out with feathering turned on. Now what I have here, I've got my movie clip going into the bottom layer, which is the top button, and then goes out. Look in this viewer, and if I don't put an image on top, I can just put a color. Say if I put red, we're going to get a red feathered out patch. What we can do is just go directly from the movie clip to get the original color close to the spot. Go to the color here, click on it, and there's an eyedropper. Then I can click close to that spot, and I now have a color which is very similar to that, and the other view will show me, and you'll have a patch there. And then I can put my cursor, my arrow, on top of that color and push the I key, and that will turn it yellow and make a keyframe. Good thing with this is we can now keyframe it. If I go forward a few frames, we will find that there's a flash of lightning or something. There we are. And on the as the lightning goes, it lightens and my color changes, and so I can now go to my original here. Once again, click on that button there, the eyedropper, select the color that's close to it, put my arrow on the image color button and push the letter I. It will turn yellow and give me another key, and then it will be the color that I want. And if I go halfway between, it will be transitioning between one color and the other. And if I find, oh, that I'm not quite so keen on that, I can go and, till my heart's content, key in colors right down to the single frame, and now I can hide that little spot. So now it is entirely invisible. And up here you can see in my timeline in the dope sheet all of my keying, big long pieces where it's a keyframe that's held, where there's a piece of cloud going past of the same color. Then there's probably a flash of lightning as it changes, and then it holds again in a single color, and so on and so forth. Then render that out, and now I've got rid of my little spot. So that's getting rid of spots on your footage by animating your color in your mixer.